far too many of these things begin. So there's this girl, and she can bend light with her very breath. She feels like everything I have ever wanted to paint, but I dare not paint her. For when I was very young, my parents made me promise never to fall in love with an artist. Hoping that I might one day love myself, I vowed very young that I would never fall in art. But still, there's this girl, and I think that I'm falling in love with her. I say I think because I have thought before. I told my high school boyfriend the reason I was hesitant to fuck him was because maybe I only thought I was in love with him. And I do. I think I love you, but I'm only 16, and what do I know of love? Of course, I told him this as we lay naked in my bed. Never let it be said I do not have the worst timing, and he cried. And I felt bad, so bad. I told myself that maybe even if this wasn't love, it was good enough, and he was still hard. So I told him to put on the condom. And I could not imagine hating myself more than I did in that moment. As my body screamed in agony, and I begged God to please just let him finish. Please, God, make it stop. And that's where thinking gets me, so I try not to do that. Instead, let my head go to fog, ignoring my better instincts. Because there's this girl, addressing me, poet, as if she has insight to secrets I'm keeping even from myself. She whispers the world and weaves masterpieces into my body, and I in turn scream her truths into the night. Parts of me I didn't even know could experience sensation are alive, and for that, I think I love her. Parts of me I didn't even know could experience sensation are writing shitty poetry, and for that, I think I hate her. No matter which way you spin it, I am feeling, and I am thinking, and I am writing, and this can only end in disaster. For I am destruction, and known to ruin every good thing I touch. My words bring with them pain and hurt, what they attempt to hold, so with this poem comes apology. Though I know it can never be enough, for all I have are more words, and there is this girl. Well, once she looked at me like maybe I was something good. She no longer looks at me at all. There is an ocean between us in the bed, and as much as she loves the water, it seems she does not love me enough to cross it, and I am left casting bottles into a sea that only swallows my letters, drowning my words, and I should mention that I cannot swim. Please, God, point me to shore. There is this girl, and all I want is to ease her pain, but she hates me for loving her, and what do you even do with that? Please, God, make it stop. If only that silently screaming teenager could see me now and know how wrong she was. Preparing for my most important performance to date, I set course toward Rocky Harbor, charting new territory in the realms of self-hate. There is this girl, and with the most honest poem I have ever written, one I do not fully expect her to understand, but that I need her to hear. My words hit her harder than my tightest fist. With my art drawn across her face, she says she doesn't want to do this anymore. And she pulls me closer, and we have been in weeks. Every torturous drop acid upon my flesh, eroding my life's work all around me. My carefully constructed sculptures crumble into the raw materials from which I feel compelled to create new beginnings, and I am reminded why I was never supposed to fall in art.